We talk about taxes, deficit spending, interest rates all the time, but do you really know how it works? Before I got my master's in business, I thought I knew how it worked, and I didn't. The first thing we've got to know is that money as a physical dollar bill, that is not what's important. See, you have to spend money to make money exist. If money isn't spent, it's under a mattress or something, it simply doesn't exist. That's because when we talk about existing, we mean existing over a period of time, January to December, 1 year. So if money moves around once every 2 months, that same dollar 6 times can be worth $6. And every time this changes hands, that's another good or service that's worth $1 that has changed hands. Okay, so money can be exchanged for goods and services. So what, entrepreneurship professor? But what happens when in March and April one year, you get rid of one of those exchanges? Maybe you have economic lockdowns and no one moves money around. That's going to leave some goods unsold. And they're not going to be all the same goods. If you're not driving around, gasoline's going to go down in price. But if everyone's staying at home, video cards, right, and games, they're going to go up in price, which is exactly what we saw. But if you produce less stuff, then less times is money going to move around. And so you'll move it around less, you'll produce less, move it around less, produce less. That's called a deflationary spiral. So what do you do when people stop moving money around so much? You can come in and you can print up an extra dollar to fit in, or 1/6 of the dollars that you had overall, so that the demand stays in place. And then when people start moving money around like normal, you got to claw that money back.